Hello and welcome back to another video. Now in this video we will be doing a moon landing tutorial. So in this tutorial we're going to be obviously going to the moon, which is up here, just over here, which we're going to set as our target. Now the moon is one of the first achievements you should think of doing when you're first starting out in your space travel. So we're just going to launch our rocket. This is the new reusable rocket that I've designed. It is very efficient. Let me just zoom in on my map. As you can see, it has an amazing thrust to weight ratio and can carry much larger payloads than what it is currently carrying, which you will see shortly. But you guys should have seen my orbit tutorial. If you have not, I will link that down below in the description. Now I'm just going to skip through this so you guys don't have to watch it again. So I'll see you soon. Okay, and welcome back. So I've just got my craft into orbit of the planet. Now when you're doing a moon intercept, can't remember the proper terminology, I'll pop that up on the screen. You want to be in this area before you burn. So I'll show you in a minute. Now what I'm just going to do is I'm going to quickly, because this is a reusable rocket, I'm going to be putting this stage back on Earth so we can reuse, and it's less expensive to launch our rockets to the moon. So I'm just going to speed this up. Okay, welcome back. We did land our rocket, however it did sustain some damage because we came in a little bit too quick. But that is okay because most of the rocket is still reusable. This main tank can still be used. Now, that is out of the way. We can now go back to our craft. That is up here. Oh, wrong one, sorry. There we go. So this is our craft that's going to the moon. So we're gonna begin turning it. I'm gonna use these RCS thrusters just to get there a bit faster. Now all these engines on this craft is actually modified. Apart from the lander itself, is the only non-BP edited part of the ship. So once we're in the right path, we're going to turn that off, engage the engines. Just making sure that all these engines are on properly, because we don't want an uneven flight pattern. Alright, now we can engage these engines. Now these are very weak engines normally, but I've managed to modify them. Oh, we forgot to turn one on. See if we can grab that. There we go. So we are actually going to set a collision course for the moon, so we can deploy these fairings. So that we don't leave any debris on the moon's surface. So I'm just going to speed this up. Okay, and welcome back. So now we have deployed our fairings. They are now going to collide with the moon's surface. As you can see, this is our lander craft here. So this is just equipped for a landing mission. It's a drone. well, not a drone, it's a probe core, per se, as such. And then we can use this once we've landed our lander to return to Earth. So we don't need to bring this back. So we're going to begin our deceleration, I can't say this right, deceleration maneuver. Okay, right, we're just going to do that. Put it up to full throttle. Once you reach your polaxis here, just like so, you want to put full power into decelerating in the opposite direction that you are moving. This should get you into the moon's orbit. There we go, we're in moon's orbit. So now what we're going to do, we're going to leave this up in orbit. This is only returning stage to the Earth, but we're going to deploy this here. And this is going to stay in orbit. If you guys are interested and would like to see me return this to Earth, please leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you can join my Discord as well, that would be good, because then I know if you guys want this returned. I will make a separate video on it if you guys request it. Okay, right, so now our job is to land this lander on the moon. So we're going to start our deceleration maneuver. I always screw that up. So what you want to do is you want to burn just like you're orbiting, going into orbit, except we're going to burn until we've got the right angle here. Now if you notice, I've got two fuel tanks on here, a top one and a bottom one. This is just so we can keep the right amount of fuel so that we don't run out. And this is very useful for long-term missions. So we're just going to time warp. You see that's our craft going there. Okay, when you reach about halfway, you want to start decelerating, because otherwise you're going to hit the moon's surface at tremendous speeds, and that is not good. So we're just going to deploy our landing gear here. Just going to speed up what we can. Okay, decelerate again. Okay, and I'm just going to speed up this landing, because otherwise it's going to take a while. Okay, so we've landed on the moon's surface. It is dark because we're on the dark side of the moon, so it's like black on this, which is kind of frustrating. That is the moon right there. You can see it's quite beautiful. But thank you so much for watching the video. Just zoom in on our probe on the surface. If you do like the channel, please consider subscribing. But yeah. I just have to thank you guys for watching, and remember, as always, stay safe.